Hello, welcome to the Trading Success Show. As you can see, I'm so pumped up to discuss this, okay? And our discussion is going to be on income estimator, all right? In order for you to understand more about a company and what position you're holding in terms of share, you want to be able to estimate what you're going to get at the end of the year. Today we'll be discussing dividend, how to calculate dividend if you're to buy 100 shares, if you have to buy 50 shares or 1,000 shares on a company that pays dividend. Here's the spot. This is how you're going to calculate it. This is how you're going to figure out what you're going to make at the end of the year or quarterly. Okay? Another thing you can do is called dividend reinvestment. You can reinvest the dividend that they are paying you or that company is paying you every quarter, quarterly. Okay? So now, in order for you to figure this out, you go to TD Ameritrade. TD Ameritrade, the website, you type in any of the ticker and let us pull that up right here. Okay, so this is my platform, my portfolio. This is my web page of TD Ameritrade. Okay, now this one we have here is Apple. You can easily search different company. We have like Abiva as well, ABBV as well. Okay, so this is what the stock is being traded at right now. Okay, and today is just a dollar up, which is about 1%. Okay, so right now, after typing in the ticker, you see this called income estimator. The reason why I'm doing this is because I haven't seen much out there about income estimator using TD Ameritrade. So that's the reason why I'm doing it. Okay, so at this point we have our income estimator. You can add so many tickers, so many companies, and figure out if you have 100 shares or 50 shares, what is it gonna be at the end of the year or quarterly. Okay, so now we click on this. After clicking this, we're gonna arrive at this website or this site. Okay, within the TD Ameritrade is a pop-up page. So now we can start over, and you have your income estimator. So it estimates, pretty much your income, what you will expect. Alright, so any estimation you run will not affect your actual positions. Okay, so note that the payment of future dividend is not guaranteed, and dividend may be discontinued by the company. So first one here is going to be Apple. Okay, this is Apple. Apple has been consistent with the paying out of dividend. Okay, and they've been paying 20 cents. Okay, so we have Apple, the company name, and pay date. This is their next pay date, May 14th. And their dividend yield is 0.68%. Dividend per share is 20 cents per share. Okay, now they pay quarterly, which is also good because you have to be reinvesting that dividend quarterly. Okay, so now let's assume you have 100 shares there with Apple, and it's gonna cost you $12,000. Okay, your estimated annual income on that $12,000 of your 100 shares is going to be $82. Okay, that is going to be your income, and you can add more. You can add more companies, more ticker, to know what you're going to be getting every single year. if you reinvest the dividend is also good, because you're gonna be making more money. If you want to live off the dividend, is also good. You don't have to reinvest it. You just have to like cash it out. Go to the bank and pick that money up. Alright? So now you can add more. You can add, let's say for example, ABBV. Abivi, they pay dividend, but their dividend per share is higher than Apple. Okay? And the payout date is the same day as Apple. They pay 4.83% yield. Okay? 1.3, which is $1.30 in dividend per share. So if you have one share, you're gonna be paid $1.30. If you have 100 shares, they pay quarterly as well. If you have 100 shares, guess what? You bought it at $10,000, roughly $11,000 at the current price. Okay? So now with 100 shares, you're gonna be paid $520 every single year. But of course, it's highly recommended that you reinvest the dividend. This is not an advice or recommendation to buy or sell a stock. Okay, so you can add more. Let's, for example, add AT&T. AT&T, they pay dividend 7.46, but the dividend per share is 52 cents. Okay, so in this case, you're actually, your payout for the year is going to be what? 208. So with the more company you have in your portfolio paying dividend, the better for you, because guess what? You invested $25,000 and now you have what? You have $810 per year. That's going to be your payout. Say for example, okay, let's say we have Texas Instrument. Okay, Texas Instrument pays out what? 1.02 per share. So you see how I'm going about this. You can look and scan for companies that pays good. Let's look at Apple and Microsoft. Microsoft, they don't pay a lot. Okay, let's pull out there. Let's go in again and look for EQX. Okay, these guys don't pay dividend. It's like Tesla too. Tesla don't pay dividend. Okay, so this will help you look for companies that pays dividend. Okay, Western Union, they pay dividend as well. Okay, let's look at JP Morgan. JP Morgan, they pay dividend. Look at that. Okay, that's what you're gonna be making every year. So now with $61,000, this is what you're gonna get every year. But of course, you reinvest it, right? It's called dividend reinvestment. So in order for you to find companies that pays out dividend, you just go on Google search. Okay, you just search for it. You just search for companies that pays dividend. You come down here and that's it. You just search for it. This says the 7 top dividend stocks for 2021. You just click it and you figure out which one you like, based on technical patterns and all that. You just go with it. Okay, so it is very important that you understand this tool that TD Ameritrade has. It's called Income Estimator. You can use it to estimate your income every single year or quarterly. Okay, if you're done with it, you can always start from scratch and start typing different stocks, say IBM as well. Okay, and look at this. Isn't this great? IBM, guess what they do? They pay they have a 5.48 dividend yield, and the dividend per share is 1.63. So if you have 100 shares of this company, your payout is going to be $652, which is way above the rest that we just talked about. So this tool is critical. I just found this tool out the other day and I've been using it to figure out my long-term account, because I have a long-term account, and that long-term account is just pure dividend stocks. Okay, that is it. So it is very critical, it's very important I bring this to you, and I hope you all have enjoyed it. Kindly email me at tradingsuccessshow@gmail.com for any concerns or questions. You can follow me at FRONKTSS on Twitter or StockTweet. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, click on the bell, and turn on the notification for more content. One thing you have to understand, I upload videos on small, mid-cap or large-cap stocks every single weekend, including IPOs and reverse split stocks with massive potential. Thank you and have a great day. Bye-bye.